Producers Token is working to disrupt the agricultural value chain to ensure producer and consumer empowerment. We define a producer as an individual, group, or business that grows, processes, or packs organic or conventional products on the agriculture value chain. There are more than 500 million producers around the world, supplying more than 7 billion people, transacting more than $3 trillion a year. It's one of the world's largest and oldest industries, and it is very archaic. Producers are demanding better prices, faster payments, greater consistency, access to capital, and more transparency. Consumers are demanding greater access to fair-priced organic products with transparency to the source of production. While producers are creating the physical value, the industry is dominated by the intermediaries, distributors, wholesalers, brands, retailers. Now, while the intermediaries control power with a barrier around communication and marketing and finance, they are creating a separation, a barrier between the two key stakeholders in this equation, which are the producers and the end consumers. Of every $1 that is spent on agricultural products, the USDA estimates that less than 9 cents actually make it to the farmer. And the Food and Agriculture Organization estimates that 45% of all harvested fruits and vegetables end up being wasted. This intermediary-driven value chain is ripe for upheaval. The buy low, sell high model has been destructive to consumers, to producers, to our planet. And now with new technologies, this is going to change in the next 10 years. We are solving this age-old problem of producer exploitation. We are building a digital platform and a producer network that is here for empowerment of producers and consumers. We are digitizing, tokenizing, and decentralizing the agriculture value chain. We are removing unnecessary cost centers and opening up direct financing and marketing opportunities. We are building 2 platforms on our technology: Producers Market, which is sales and marketing, and Farm Token, which is a tokenized agriculture and natural resource asset exchange. A user, which we consider a consumer, a wholesale buyer, or an investor, enters onto our platform, and they can then learn about our producer members and either invest or buy their products. Our system is starting out as a B2B platform, which has already been built, but in the future will include business to consumer. Our tokenized asset exchange is a place where investors and individuals from around the world can come in and invest in the farmers and the farming projects that they believe in. We make our money from smart contracts on a 0.5% transaction fee, which is about 1/10 the average of what a broker or a middleman is taking from the agricultural value chain. On our tokenized platform, we're developing projects, and we'll be taking 10% of all the tokens that we develop on our asset exchange. Our team is from the industry, and we've identified over more than 10 years what the value chain is, all the different points of where outputs from a farm can be sold. As a farmer, they're often limited to whoever is there to buy their product. It's often one packer, maybe a wholesaler that visits the farm. Our vision is to open up a diverse network that is domestic and international for these producers to be able to access a greater number of buyers, thereby increasing the amount of profits they make on their outputs. And by finding markets through processors and other buyers for their B-grade or misshaped produce that often can't be bought for A-grade markets. We are also providing producers with a digital toolkit that integrates the latest technologies and that will make business more profitable and efficient for producers. It includes cryptocurrency, smart contracts, traceability, peer-to-peer financing, a digital funnel for buyers, data analytics, and social media integrations. We're taking all these technologies and building them on a very simple app so that producers around the world can get access to these amazing technologies that will make them more money. Our smart value chain starts at the grower and ends with us collecting all of the information around the supply chain. It includes smart contracts and uploading the information to the blockchain. And at the end, being able to receive payments in both fiat currencies and cryptocurrencies, which are then sent to the producer in a fast and efficient manner. Our strategy is to build the world's largest consumer community that is on a digital platform that is aligned to support producers. We're doing it through a digital funnel technique and our in-house digital marketing program that we've developed over the last 3 years. Instagram is our main format for where we're building our community. Our team has invested in the most important handles in our industry in order to build our multi-million person community. Here's some of our handles that we manage. There's about 20 other handles that our team manages as well. This is our platform. You can visit it at producersmarket.com. We tried to take a format like Alibaba, like eBay, and just condense it down and make it very simple so that a buyer can come in and find exactly what they're looking for. Or a consumer can come in and learn about our producers. Each producer gets their own producer page, where a buyer, investor, consumer can come in and learn all about the farmer and the producer. Photos, videos, certifications, information, other content, all in one place. Every producer that makes it onto our platform has been fully vetted. This is a big issue for buyers and investors because they don't really know who the farmer is, if their certifications are real, and the vetting process can be very in-depth. So our team is a platform. Our specialty is vetting and curating the best producers from around the world. This is a use case that we did over 3 years with a group called Michoacan Organics. It's a brand that we created and co-owned with the farmers. And what we did is we developed a brand with them, and then we took their product, which was only being sold from their farms in Mexico, and brought them all the way to retailers and distributors within the US. And through their family, we've now transacted over $17 million just with this one product doing a test study. And we got their farmer and their company into the store and actually communicated who the farm is to the supermarket and the consumers who visited. And through that process, we were able to get to the top of Google searches and generate sales leads from buyers all over the world on a consistent, ongoing basis through the process of creating content and curating it on our Instagram platform. So what we're doing is creating an incentivized use for the farmers to join our platform. 20% of all of our tokens are going to be distributed to our farmers over a 10-year period. And we're going to be doing that through a smart contract milestone. And so by using our smart contract platform, our farmers are going to be receiving ownership in our platform. And we're also going to be launching our own loyalty token in the future. So on top of all the transactions that are made, depending on the sustainability rating of the farmer and of the output, then they'll be receiving additional tokens. Our team is going up the value chain and creating our own brand. It's one of our core competencies as a company, is brand creation and distribution nationally around the United States. We're getting into e-commerce and going to be distributing our own producer's brand to retailers all over the country and online. So farmers and other producers right now often sell their outputs at their warehouse, at their farm, and they don't get any of the profits upstream. That's being taken by the retailers, the branding, people in offices who take no risk of the actual cultivation of the product. So our team has that experience, and we know how to create products and distribute them nationally. And so we're going to do that with our farming partners, and our producer brand is just the story of our farmer. And we're going to share the profits we make on the product with our farmers, with our value chain. And in the future, our final step in our roadmap is to actually launch our own retail store. and every product within the retail store will be traceable to the source and will be direct from the producer. And we'll be sharing as well the profits from our retail store with our value chain. Now, our farm token platform is an exchange in which investors can invest directly with our farmers. Our producer's token can be exchanged for farm tokens in order to invest in farms. And there'll be a few different use cases. One will be for an existing farm development, and all the outputs of the projects go onto our producer's market platform, and all the sales will be tracked with smart contracts. And also new asset tokenization for acquiring new agricultural natural resource assets and then distributing the tokens to our investor and communities. Here's just a quick look at a roadmap. We have 8 major steps. We've already finished step 1. We're now integrating smart contracts into some of the leaders within our agriculture industry, some of the largest buyers and brands. We're now working with them to create smart contracts for their buying. Now, we believe that the collective power of decentralization and its ability to align humanity's values with their digital currency investments. Our platform was truly created for a decentralized farmer community, and we believe that by living to the values of integrity, transparency, and decentralization, we can disrupt and change our industry and remove a huge middleman margin and turn it into a very small transaction fee that we can make profits on over a huge volume. Thank you for learning about Producer's Token. I really appreciate you guys being here today. We're raising $36 billion. No, I'm joking. We're raising $34 million, and we'll be starting our private sale in the next few weeks. It'll be a security token. We plan to transition into a utility token in the future. But for now, we're here. We have a booth, number 402. We'd love to take any questions or play you our video to learn more. And thank you again for being here and learning about us. It's really an honor to present to you guys today.